What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Let's talk about it, man. Let's get in this room. Let's get in this room. Let's talk about it. URL All Star Weekend, man, just went down, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I think we saw uh some pretty strong performances, some pretty great battles, man. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I think this was a very solid card. I'm so let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. So first, Danny Myers and Kid Chaos went first. I definitely thought that it would be Rum Nitty and Holmzie. That's what the pre-show and all the pre-discussion was. So definitely was a little surprised to see Holmzie and Rum Nitty not open up the show and it being Kid Chaos and Danny Myers. But I think what I'm saying it was a great way to set the tone for the event. For the entire event, man. It definitely set the tone. So, you know, Kid Chaos came out there very confident, so much so that he went first. He elected to go first. No flip the coin. He jumped out there. Soon as Smack said he was about to flip the coin, he jumped out there. And so I think Kid Chaos I thought he had a very solid opening first round. I thought his first round was super solid. I love the angles that he took. I love the fact, I don't know if you guys paid attention or not, but the fact that he kept going, like he did not stop. He was not waiting for crowd reaction. I think that was something that definitely stood out to me. And so definitely kudos to him. Make sure, man, you like and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you sharing the broadcast out, man. We are here talking about the URL Super Fight, man. This is gonna be a quick recap. We're gonna just talk about the battles and summary, man. Let me know if you who's in here, definitely, so I can shout you out on the broadcast. Definitely appreciate you rocking with me. Mr. Check the temperature. But again, going back to this battle, so Kid Chaos first round, very solid, man. But you know. Danny Myers was just kind of sitting there, just looking and just really, I felt like he was really just kind of looked very confident out there. And so, I mean, honestly, he just showed levels. And that was the thing. That was the thing. Was 4 for 4 for the event? Absolutely, Selvin. What's up, man? Guy, how you doing, bro? I definitely thought the event was 4 for 4, man. I thought every battle was good. I did not see a 30. I did not see a body bag. I'll say that. There was no body bag on this card. You had 4 battles, you had 8 great performances. I really don't know what more you can ask for, honestly, man. Talking about this Kid Chaos and Danny Myers. Really, the theme of that battle was Kid Chaos showed that he is a future star in battle rap. He showed Kid Chaos showed that he is a future star in battle rap. However, he also showed that he has a lot to learn. And Danny Myers showed him that he showed him and me and the rest of his doubters why he is who he is. I mean, really, Danny Myers was he's going crazy, man. Rebuttals was crazy. Angles that he was taking, wordplay. He really took what Kid Chaos did and just amplified it. And what the crazy thing about that was Kid Chaos had an angle saying that Danny Myers was going to do exactly what he did. But for Kid Chaos, man, like I said, man, he had 3. I mean, a lot of his material got slept on. I will say that a lot of his material got slept on in that battle. But overall, I definitely felt like Kid Chaos, he learned a lot tonight. He learned a lot tonight. And hey, there's nothing as long as you learn from a loss, man. That's all that matters. But I definitely feel like Danny Myers leveled up. I definitely feel like Danny Myers should get whoever he wants next. I think if I was him, I mean, honestly, I would call out Murder Mook. I mean, why not? He seems to be wanting the battle anyway. He's doing the 2-on-2, so you know his pen is gonna be sharp. He's coming in off the Tay Rock battle, so why not do a Murder Mook versus Danny Myers? Why not set that up? Why does he not deserve it? At the way he's performing right now, how come Danny Myers cannot get Murder Mook? Someone tell me right now in the chat. Share the broadcast, man. We about to have a conversation. I'm about to get real comfortable. Let's talk about it. How come Danny Myers cannot get Murder Mook right now? Let's talk about it. Bring it up in the chat. Would y'all want to see a Danny Myers versus Murder Mook? Come on, I'll pull. Make sure you liking. Make sure you sharing the broadcast, man. I'm pulling up your channel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description. So if anybody want to come up here and have a conversation, let's just talk battle rap for a little bit, man. I'm about to paste that in there. You said Danny. Let me see. Needs to see Kyle first. I don't think he needs to see anybody though. But that's what I'm saying. Like Danny Myers, his resume. I don't think he needs to see anybody. Of course, there's people who we want to see. People who he has a storyline with. However, I definitely think why could he not get a Murder Mook right now? Honest to God, I really think he could. I really think he could possibly do that, man. Hey, make sure y'all liking the channel. Make sure you sharing out the broadcast, man. We in here talking about the URL Superfight Recap, man. So again, I think this was a great performance by Kid Chaos. I mean, at the end of it, you got to think about this. Danny won the battle, yes. However, in the same breath, Papoose, what bar did he remember? What bar did he remember? He remembered a Kid Chaos bar. That was the bar that got him out of his seat. That's the bar that got the reaction out of Papoose. I mean, it's just something to think about, man. That's something to think about. I think obviously, I think, and I know Kid Chaos has a bright future. I think he gonna look like Tay Rock. Bro, I think that's another battle that Danny Myers needs to have too soon. We need to see Danny Myers versus Tay Rock. Set that up. That needs to happen. Absolutely. Danny Myers has been calling for that battle for years. At this point, Tay Rock do what he should do against Official. As long as we get a great Tay Rock tomorrow night, absolutely. I would be perfectly fine with Tay Rock and Danny Myers, or Tay Rock and Murder Mook and Danny Myers. Absolutely. But again, man, we're talking this URL super card. Oh, we say a playback. The playback, that's what I'm saying. I am not saying that Kid Chaos got body. I'm not saying that. What I'm just saying is Danny showed levels. It was an edge every round, like a 10-9, 10-8. If we doing boxing terminologies. It wasn't like he was just out here just getting smoked. But you had to walk away thinking, at least I walked away thinking that Kid Chaos had a great showing. He had a great performance. He deserves another plate. He did nothing wrong to warrant a step down from this battle. So he deserves another plate. But I don't think he won this battle. I do not think he won. Excuse me. I do not think he won this battle. But I think I will say this. The voting in some of these battles, bruh, it's starting to become a popularity contest. Shout out to CC and Let's Talk Battle Rap, because that's definitely her quote. But I'm definitely going to reuse it because that is 100% fact. That is exactly what you saw. These battles were not. Some of the fan voting tonight was trash, bro. I was not impressed with the fan voting, man. I definitely feel like it showed a lot of favoritism in some of these battles, and made it look a certain type of way when it really didn't. But the next battle, let's talk about Holmzie the Guy versus Rum Nitty. Now, I originally picked Rum Nitty 2-1, But I did say Holmzie was gonna have a great performance. But who did y'all have winning that battle? Before I give you my predictions, I'll say this. That was not the best. That was not a very strong Rum Nitty. That was not 100% Rum Nitty. Absolutely not. That was absolutely not a 100% strong Rum Nitty. That Rum Nitty was maybe a 75, maybe a 80%. That Rum Nitty definitely could and might have been beaten tonight. I'll be honest. He could and he might have been beaten tonight. For me personally, I actually did have Holmzie winning. I felt like the angle that he used in the third was great. That was unique, man. Again, Holmzie is becoming one of the better anglers in battle rap. His third round against Nitty on showing that he's battled all these top tier dudes that don't have a million views. But these are some of the heavy hitters. You're talking Iron Solomon. You're talking Surf. You're talking Calico. You're talking Av. No, you're talking I'm sorry, Twerk. Like you're talking some of the bigger names in battle rap. And when they are battling Rum Nitty, they don't have a million views. Not only do they not have a million views, all those people that were mentioned when they battle Rum Nitty, that's one of their lowest viewed battle. All of them in their lowest top 5. That's crazy. That was a crazy angle. Holmzie the guy, man. Holmzie the guy was in his bag tonight. Holmzie the guy leveled up. I think even in Rum Nitty, even in his recap interview with Jay Black, he thought that the angle that Holmzie used in the third, he was going to use in the first. That wasn't true. Holmzie waited, used that angle in the third, and actually tried to go line for line, and did a pretty good job of it. Tried to go line for line with Rum Nitty. But like I said, man, I was not impressed with this Rum Nitty. I thought this Rum Nitty was at about a 75, 80%. What y'all think, man? I'm ready to ask some questions. I'm ready to pull somebody up here. Let's have some conversation. Let's have some fun, man. It's Mr. Check the Temperature. It's the URL Superfight Recap. Don't worry, I got the face-offs on screen record, baby. So we good. We good over here, man. I'm just on here want to talk to y'all for a couple minutes. Felt like I could do this a little bit quicker than doing a recap, individual recaps, man. It's a big weekend for us. I had 1-1 going to the third. Holmzie third was original, but I missed Nitty's third. Again, like I said, man, Nitty is Nitty. We know this. Nitty is Nitty. He's gonna continue to be Nitty. He's gonna punch your head off. He's going to be one of the best at that. Point blank, period. Line for line. He's one of the best, if not the best, line for line. However, Holmzie, the shock value is there. Again, when y'all create this narrative, when you go into this battle creating this narrative that, you know, Rum Nitty's supposed to smoke Holmzie the guy, B-Dot's supposed to smoke a shotgun Suge. When you create a narrative like that, the barometer, the gap is so wide. So someone like Holmzie, all he has to do is and give you a new angle, give you new energy, a new way of looking at things, and the shock value's there. That's exactly what it is. Hey, man, this is the URL Superfight Recap, man. You with Mr. Check the Temperature. Temperature checker apparel is available right now. We got red hats. We got black hats. I got the military green hoodie on. It's definitely one of the most comfortable hoodies that I have. But we also got the black and the dark gray, man. Definitely shop with me. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel for sure, man. This is the URL Superfight Recap. And we are sitting here talking about the Rum Nitty versus Holmzie the guy. Again, personally, I actually have Holmzie the guy edging that battle 2-1 preference. For me, again, Rum Nitty was not at 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not impressed. Shout out to Automotor, Nitty Steel General bars, typical battle rap bars. A bunch of, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna say it was a bunch of nothing, but it just didn't do nothing for, like with Rum Nitty. He needs to be on a 10 every time because he is a one-trick pony in this game. Now his one trick might be better than 98% of the battle rappers in the URL, which is fine. However, it's still one trick, you know what I'm saying? He still only got the crossover. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to step back. He still only got the crossover. So know that he's going right every time. He's going right and he's doing a left-handed layup. That's what he's going to do. Filet. You know what I'm saying? But again, I just felt like Holmzie showed levels, man. I love his innovativeness. This is the Holmzie I think we're going to get to see on a regular basis. This is a Holmzie that I think we're going to see on a consistent basis. I'm going to be completely honest with you, bro. Like, I know everyone it keeps thinking about this, him losing and getting smoked by B-Dot. I get that. I understand that. However, what we need to think about is the fact that he was coming off of that tournament. You're talking about battling on a bi-weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? Battling on a bi-weekly basis, man, it's definitely going to take its toll. Your pen is going to dry out a little bit. You are going to lose a little bit of steam. And we know who B-Dot was in 2020. He was a buzzsaw. So let's not act like he didn't do what he did in the Ultimate Madness tournament and win that thing, okay? That's all I'm saying. And we see what he can do with someone that he's not supposed to be. He wasn't supposed to. Rum Nitty was supposed to smoke his boots, which, again, I keep asking y'all, when does Rum Nitty ever 30 anything? This is another situation. Even if you have Rum Nitty winning this battle, you don't have him with a 30. You do not have him with a 30. You do not have Rum Nitty with a 30 tonight if you have him winning the battle. Make sure you sharing the broadcast, man. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Mr. Tip Check. Definitely appreciate all Cash App donations, even if it's $1, man. Definitely appreciate y'all rocking with the channel. This is the URL Superfight Recap, man. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all. I did put the link into my StreamYard in the comment section. So if anybody wanted to come up on the channel and wanted to debate, wanted to talk, give their opinion, man, I'm willing to do so. I'm going to hang out with y'all for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to get up out of here because we got Kings versus Queens 2 tomorrow. We can talk about that card too once we get rolling with this one, depending on how y'all want to do it, how y'all feeling, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me for sure. The next battle on this card, y'all said. Now, y'all told me that B-Dot was going 30 shotgun Suge. Y'all told me that B-Dot was going to 30 body bag, toe tag, leave shotgun Suge in the dust, leave him on the side of the road with no pants on, like just destroy this fool, rob him, take him from everything he was. That's what y'all told me. It did not go down like that tonight. Shotgun Suge showed up. And he showed up with a game plan. Shotgun Suge showed up with a game plan, and he executed to perfection. Now, even if you still got B-Dot winning, which I personally do have B-Dot edging this. I have him edging this battle with a 2-1 preference. If someone told me Shotgun Suge won, I'm telling you, if someone told me Shotgun Suge beat B-Dot, I can't really argue too hard. Either way it go, man, there's definitely a preference battle. I think B-Dot might have came into that Joker a little bit too overconfident. And Shotgun Suge, that was that old Shotgun Suge, man. Shout out to him for the weight loss, man. He's moving better. He talking better, you know what I'm saying? His performance, Shotgun Suge is performing again. My guy Sin said Suge 2-0 gave B-Dot the second. Hey, again, I can't sit here and argue against. I'm not about to sit here and argue to the death with that, man. I think Shotgun Suge, that was the best Shotgun Suge we've seen since what? It gotta be what, Pat Stay? Pat Stay? But that was a very good that shotgun shoot. I want to see again. I want to see again real soon. That shotgun shoot. I know he just called out Avert. I want to see that shotgun shoot against Avert. Absolutely. Give him Avert. Give him Averb on Summer Madness. You heard it here. Mr. Check the Temperature. I'm out here making battles. I want to see Tay Rock and Danny Myers or Danny Myers and Mook. And give me Shotgun Suge and Avert. Summer Madness. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I think B Dot was good. B Dot was good. You know what I'm saying? The third round, he definitely lost a lot of people. Just because of the angle that he took. He took like the I say a very street angle, very gang affiliated angle. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not going to understand and not going to catch what he was talking about. Hey, man, thank y'all for checking in with me, man. This is the URL Superfight Recap, man. We're sitting here talking about the B-Dot versus Shotgun Suge. Y'all told me that Shotgun Suge was going to get smoked. That's what we're talking about right now. Y'all told me Shotgun Suge was going to get smoked. Y'all told me that Shotgun Suge didn't have a chance against B-Dot. That's not what happened. He said, someone said, I knew Shotgun Suge was going to show up for B-Dot. We keep rapping through the reactions, and he needs to do that more. No, absolutely, man. Hey, I was very proud of Shotgun Suge tonight. Except I don't know what kind of pants he had on. I'm not a fan of the outfit, but he was rapping. He was rapping. That was the old Shotgun Suge. He had the ballpark fitted hat turned backwards to the side. He was in his bag. He was in his old Shotgun Suge bag. That was almost that Shotgun Suge versus Av type. And I'm not saying it was that good of a performance. I'm saying that it was because of the shock value, because he was such a big underdog going into the battle. It was crazy. Okay, you got beat out with the gentleman's 30. Okay, but let me ask you this: shout out to Nate Drink One, man. That's my guy, man. He has his own sports channel, man. Hey, throw your channel throw your link in the chat, bro. Definitely support him. But let me get back to this automata. You saying a Gents 30 for B-Dot. But what did you think about Shotgun Suge performance? You had to think that was a great Shotgun Suge, though. What else, man? Hey, let's talk about some storylines coming out of the URL Supercard recap. Let's talk about it. What are some storylines we want to see? I know, again, what I said about Danny Myers, man. I want to see Danny Myers versus a Tay Rock, Danny Myers versus Murder Mook. I think that needs to happen. I think that absolutely needs to happen, man. Make sure you liking the channel. Make sure you sharing the broadcast out, man. We are sitting here talking about the URL Supercar. Just giving a brief recap, man. Just got done talking about the B-Dot and Shotgun Suge. Let's see. He said, yes, he was great rapping. Didn't Chaos have your hat on in the face off? He did have my hat on in the face off. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Kid Chaos, man. We from South Carolina. Yeah, that's my dog, man. He did an interview. Me and him did an interview a couple weeks ago, man. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out that interview. Super crazy. But he did an interview, and so I actually sent him a hat. And I asked him if he would wear it in the battle. And he did. I asked him if he would wear it in the face-off. And he did. And so, no, that was definitely my hat, bro. That was definitely my hat. Charles Carey, hey, I'm not. Again, like I said, that's a close one. If someone said Shotgun Suge won that battle, Shotgun Suge got the third. And that's what I'm saying. the angle that B Dot took in the third, it wasn't for everybody. That was specifically a message towards Shotgun Suge, that only Shotgun Suge and people of that B Dot and Shotgun Suge cloth would understand. So, I mean, essentially, if you want to say that Suge got the round off of that, I'm cool with it. But I think that I think B Dot stumbled a little bit in the third. I will say that he definitely stumbled a little bit opening in the third. Had to run back a couple lines, but he got it back. No chokes, no chokes in this on this card. I will say that. No chokes on this card. I felt like the card went very smoothly, man. In intense battles all the way around. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this main event real quick. Real Sikh versus Mike P. What did y'all think about that? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we might have got a classic. Man. I definitely think we might have got a classic. It felt like Mike P came out with an explosive first. I mean, he was haymakers, hitting with haymakers. But when Real Sikh rapped, man, it was just like, it's almost like, you ever seen a cobra and get charmed by a snake charmer? They play like the recorder, and you just kind of get, the snake kind of gets mesmerized. You kind of get lost in the way Real Sikh delivers his lines and his bars. Like his flow patterns are so crazy. They kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But Real Sikh was wigging on Mike P in that first. Too close, but I like Sikh material better, bro. I'm telling you, it felt like. And then you know what was crazy? So in the second round, right? In the second round, Mike P went first. So again, Mike P went first. He had a great first round. But again, I felt like Real Sikh just had too much, man. For me personally, I felt like he had too much. I felt like Real Sikh, again, his flow pattern, you just get lost in it. It's like waves in the ocean, like, bruh. It's a different level, man. Real Sikh is special. Real Sikh is also top tier. We can get into that if y'all want to talk about it, but Real Sikh is definitely top tier. But even in the second, did y'all realize Real Sikh counter wrote for Mike P? You remember the parallel? Mike P referenced the parallel. And that was the entire scheme and the entire angle that Real Sikh used in the second round, bruh. To the T. That's why when you see Mike P rapping, you see that smile on Real Sikh's face, because he knows what he has. He knows that he has crafted his round perfectly. He has game planned perfectly for this moment. I felt like Mike P's elevation between the first and the second was night and day. I thought his second round angle was phenomenal. Then we get to the third, man. And then the third, Real Sikh, he was feeling himself on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, a couple weeks ago. When he coined this new era, he coined his era the new era. He was feeling himself. Oh, we can definitely talk about that, Charles Carey. We can definitely talk about that. Oh, I'm just looking at the face-off. They got who is that? Averb and Hustle up right now. But yeah, man. I just think, again, going back to this Real Sikh and Mike P battle, man, I just feel like at this point, the second round, Mike P leveled up. He had a great second round. But again, like I said, Real Sikh counter wrote for it. He counter wrote for the second round. So I had it 2-0. But then in the third round again, Mike P used that new era angle and how he's actually the new era him, Twerk, Av, Geeksy, Who else? Anybody from T Top, that entire genre, how they're actually the new era. And Real Sick, the amount of time you're talking about right now, you're only referencing 8 months, my guy, not even a full year. So but I had it being a classic though. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. That battle was crazy. That battle was crazy. Wordplay, schemes, angles, delivery, the enthusiasm, the intensity in the battle. But I'll say this: Real Sick looked like a vet. He looked like a 10-year vet up there. Real Sick can get anybody he want right now. If he call out Loaded Lux right now, would you laugh at it? Why not? Why not? Bro, he could get anybody right now. He could at least call out anybody. What about a Real Sick versus K-Shine? That might be a fire one. But Charles Carey, Danny Battler of the Year right now. I think it's between him and DNA for sure. Absolutely. I definitely think it's between him and DNA. I think that Danny has been in this position before. He's been in this position before in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and now 2021. Where he's come out and he's been smoking. But sometime right around this early summer, as we get into spring, heading into summer, he slips up. Somebody always clips him. So that's gonna be the thing to watch with Danny. Is he gonna get to the point where he's taking too many battles and he winds up making a mistake at the wrong time with the right person? Danny hasn't lost a round all year. He 30 drugs. Okay, so here's my thing. My thing with the Arsenal battle, Arsenal counter wrote for what Danny had in the third. And that's I can't even lie. I gotta keep it a stack, man. I gave Danny a 2-1 clear on that because I felt like Ars counter wrote in the third and it negated Danny's angle in the third. Selvin, that's a great point. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He has to pace himself. He cannot overload and wear his pen too thin by taking too many battles. He cannot do that. He cannot do that. That would be detrimental to this run. He's on a run right now. Like I said, give me Danny Myers versus Tay-Rock. Give me Danny Myers versus Tay-Rock. I'm cool with that. Well, yeah, I think we got a very great card. I mean, scale of 1 to 10. Sikh versus Easy. So Charles, that battle's gonna happen. I mean, they definitely on the collision course. I think what you want to see is them to get out. You know what I'm saying? Ride this wave that they've created. This once was Ricky. It once was like 2020. It was Ricky versus Vets, right? Now it's new era versus whatever versus everybody, I guess. So I think you let that storyline play out a little bit, and then you build that. But I definitely think that's something that's gonna happen. I would think maybe later in the year, maybe end of the year, end of the year, early 2022 though, for sure. For sure. Definitely check me out tomorrow night, man. Me and Yoshi G. We're gonna be going live. Yoshi G's gonna be in the house. We're gonna be doing a live recap of Kings versus Queens, man. I'm super excited for that opportunity, man. That's gonna be a dope interview. A super dope recap. Yoshi G is one of the hottest female women in battle rap right now. I think that she definitely should have been on this card. But actually, glad she not, because she's gonna be on the show. But seriously, no, I think Yoshi G is super dope. Yoshi G is actually, depending on what Vixen does, and when we see Yoshi G back on the stage, I got Yoshi G with the possibility of being my woman of the year this year. I think if she can get the right battles and continue to build off her impact, I absolutely believe that she could be the woman of the year for 2021. So yeah, she'll be on the live tomorrow for the recap. Additionally, we'll be giving away some free temperature check hats. I got a couple of hats I'll be giving away for sure. Who knows? I might throw a hoodie in there or something like that. But we'll have to see how it goes, man. But I appreciate you guys rocking with me. This was a URL Superfight Recap, man. It was a good one. Is my verse top tier? No. In one word, no. She hasn't done enough for me. But you know what I'm saying? She got some plates coming up. We'll see if she gets this Vixen battle. See who she sits after that. But again, man, temperature check apparel, got the hats, got the hoodies, got the t-shirts. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Again, check out King versus Queen going down tomorrow night, same time as it was tonight. URL Super Fight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard if you live in the Midwest like your boy. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night.